Today we are going to discover the real story of Max, a little dog who experienced the darkest side of abandonment, but whose life was about to change forever thanks to one kind heart. Get ready, because this story will touch your soul. Imagine a gray afternoon where the rain never stops. On a lonely road hidden in the fog, surrounded by the roar of speeding cars, a small creature struggles to survive. His name is Max, a light brown mixed-breed dog. He walks disoriented along the edge of danger, soaked to the bone and trembling from cold and fear. Every step is a tremendous effort, a battle against exhaustion. His fur, once soft and beautiful, is now dirty, wet, and stuck to his fragile body. His eyes look empty and lost. Cars rush past him without a second glance, splashing muddy water from the puddles onto him as if he were invisible. As we look closer into his eyes, we see pure fear, loneliness, and a sadness so deep it hurts. It is the look of someone who has been left behind, someone who has lost all hope. Then suddenly, among the endless stream of vehicles, a car slams on the brakes. Inside is Laura, a young woman who feels a sharp pain in her heart the moment she sees Max. She cannot simply drive away and leave him there. For a brief moment, she hesitates. What can she possibly do alone in the middle of this torrential rain? But her compassion is stronger than her fear. She turns off the engine, grabs an umbrella, and without thinking twice, steps out into the storm. The rain soaks her instantly, but her only goal is to reach the frightened little dog. She walks slowly and carefully, trying not to scare him even more. Gently, she extends her hand in a peaceful gesture. The moment Max sees her, he instinctively steps back. His body curls inward. His tail hides between his legs. His fear of humans and of being hurt again is stronger than anything else. Laura understands his distrust, but she does not give up. She drops the umbrella beside her, no longer caring that she is completely drenched, and kneels down on the wet asphalt. She lowers herself to his level, showing him that she is not a threat. With an incredibly soft and calming voice, she begins speaking to him, words of comfort, gentle phrases that perhaps he cannot understand with his mind, but somehow feels with his heart. Time seems to stop. All that can be heard is the constant sound of the rain and Max's frightened breathing. It is a moment filled with tension and vulnerability, but Laura's patience and tenderness slowly begin to break down the wall of fear surrounding the little dog. Slowly, very slowly, Max takes one small step toward her, then another, a little more confident this time. Finally, he gathers enough courage to approach and sniff the hand Laura is offering him. It is a simple gesture, but it means everything. A first bridge of trust between two worlds that have just collided. The moment Laura feels his wet nose against her hand, a smile escapes her lips. Tears of emotion mix with the rain running down her face. With infinite gentleness, she strokes his head. That touch marks the end of a nightmare and the beginning of a new life. Laura wraps Max in a dry blanket she had in the car, protecting him from the cold. She carefully lifts him into her arms, feeling his fragile body tremble just a little less. Then she carries him to the safety of her car, far away from the dangerous road and the storm. Once inside, Max curls up in the back seat. Laura turns on the heater, and a comforting warmth slowly fills the car. For the first time in who knows how long, Max finally closes his eyes. There is no more danger, no more cold, no more loneliness, only a feeling of peace and safety that he thought he had lost forever. As the car drives away, leaving behind the dark and rainy road, one powerful truth remains. Sometimes a simple gesture, A single decision to stop instead of driving past can change an entire life. The story of Max and Laura is not just a rescue story. It is a reminder that everyone deserves a second chance. Stories like this happen every single day, but many of them do not have a happy ending. There are thousands of dogs like Max waiting in shelters, rescues, and on the streets, hoping for someone like Laura to find them. If you are thinking about bringing a new pet into your family, please consider adoption. Don't shop, adopt. When you adopt, you are not only saving one life, you are also freeing space in a shelter so another animal in need can be rescued. The love of a rescued animal is pure and unconditional. They know you gave them a second chance, and they will thank you for it every day of their lives. If this story moved you, share it so it can reach more people. And if you have your own rescue story, tell us in the comments. We would love to read it. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Don't forget to leave a like if this story touched your heart, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss more stories like this.